Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the words corporate and body. The word corporate means body. And so, what is a body? A body is a variety of different things that are grouped together and deemed to be a part of the same structure. In other words, a body is something which is made up of other things. However, this is not limited to a single physical structure. For example, the accumulated works of a sculptor. The sculptures are likely to be residing in many different locations, but are still described as being a body of work. A body can also be a completely subjective thing, such as a body of law. A body of law is a disembodied kind of body. The body of law has no physical form. It is an agreed upon collection of moral principles which is carried around only inside the minds of mankind. Perhaps surprisingly, law is a spiritual aspect of existence, hence why we have the story of the Ten Commandments coming down from God. Mankind has since added a few of their own laws to the list. A way to gain a deeper understanding of the body concept is to remove the text spacing which is present whenever we refer to a body. By joining the letter A onto the body, we now have the word a body. We can now swap out the letter Y at the end for a letter E, and find that a body is actually also an abode. The body is your abode. Because a body and abode share the same letters, B-O-D, they also share the same meaning. Your house is an abode, and the earth is your abode, and the universe is your abode, because all of these things are also bodies, and each person is a component part of these bodies. Regarding the letters Y, E, and I, and the way they interplay with each other in our language, when we say jumpy, for example, we're actually saying what could be equivalently spelled as jump E with a letter E and jump E with a letter I. The sound would remain constant there, even though the symbol changed. One can interchange any letters which imitate each other's sounds, for example, the J and the Y, the S and the C and the K, and the J and the G, and there's many more. This is one of the key techniques which helps to reveal the hidden connections between seemingly disparate words. We can observe that the word died is included in the word disembodied. This is not coincidental, because everybody who has a body will die. A division of an army is called a corps, C-O-R-P-S. And it is ironic that many of those bodies which get sent off to war in the corps return to us as a corpse. Again, these are not linguistic coincidences. There is a deeper core meaning working beneath all of these words. If we now delete the letter R in the word corpse, we end up with the word copse. A copse is an Old English word derived from coppice. It was a small section of woodlands, which was periodically cut down to encourage a thicker and stronger regrowth. Can you see the relationship between cutting trees down to the ground to encourage improvement of the forest growth, and also the cutting down and death of our own physical bodies to encourage improvement in our own societies? Furthermore, we can take that word corp and rearrange the letters into a different order. One of those words we can make in a different order is crop. Crop and corp are, in fact, exactly the same word, and they do both mean exactly the same thing, that being a body which is periodically cut down to the ground to facilitate new growth. Crop and corp have the same meaning because they contain the same letters. And the truth is that all words have a deeper, secret-coded meaning. But one must know where to look and how to look for it. Start by rearranging the letters in short 3, 4, and 5-letter words. These are our core words. Rearrange their letters into different orders to make other familiar words. And there one will also find that those words have either the same exact meanings or the exact opposite. Another word which can be cropped out of corp is the word proc. It is the root of the word procreate. It is the same PROC we find in reciprocal, and it is also found in the word approach, excepting the letter A, which is added in there. PROC is also in the words process and proceed. And all of these words share the same core definition because they share the same core letters. We can do a lot more than just look at our language in the same old fashion. We can do more than just speak it and merely write it out in a rote fashion. Each of us is able to build and create with language. Each of us can help to rebuild the global human language system and restore it back to its original glory. But just like anything in life, one can only do it if one knows how to do it. And Addiction to Language on Facebook is the one place where you can learn how to use our language as the kind of creative force it was originally intended to be.